Okay. You guys good? You can hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Great.
Ready to take off from Irondequoit Bay. Whoop, whoop.
Check. All right, so you guys have never taken off in a seaplane before?
No.
Okay. So what we're doing now is two things. One is we're taxiing to warm up the oil. It's got to get over 100 degrees before we take off. But secondly, you always want to take off and land into the wind, right? So that taking off in the wind means that our speed over ground doesn't have to be as fast, and landing means our speed over ground isn't as fast, so we can touch down more smoothly. So since the wind's out of the north, we're taxiing down to the bridge here, so we have about a 5 or 10 minute taxi, and then we'll take off to the north. And what we'll do is we'll actually come right back over here, and then we'll head down to Canadaigua Lake. Now, when we do a takeoff on Seaplane, it's very different than a traditional land takeoff. What happens is, when I start, you're going to see me pull the stick all the way back and go full power, and what you'll see is the plane will start to plow. What we're doing is we're building up power, we're building up momentum, and then what will happen is once I feel like we've got enough, I'll let her go up on the plane, then we'll build up speed enough to fly, and then once we get to roughly 80 miles an hour, that's when I'll pull back and we'll take off. So the takeoff is a little bit different, because we start, you'll be looking at the front of the plane, don't be nervous. It'll only be 30 seconds a minute, and then what'll happen is I'll level it off, and then we'll take off. Cool?
Almost like water skiing.
Yes, very similar.
Talk about the chop at all, because it's chop.
Yeah, so depending upon, it looks like now the boats are coming out. So boat wakes are a challenge for us, right? And so we end up, depending upon how the boat wakes, what I'll try and do, and landing I always try and avoid the wakes, land after them if possible. Take off, I'll typically wait till the boats get out of our way, and then we'll take off. But in some cases it's inevitable, especially on a busy Friday afternoon. So we might hit some bumps, but it's nothing to worry about. We'll bounce over them a bit, and then before you know it, we'll be going fast enough to fly over them. Sound good?
Very cool.
Any questions?
Not so far.
Okay.
Great.
What's your typical cruising speed?
When we fly, so this plane will fly 155, 160 miles an hour. I'll typically fly 125 to 135 miles an hour. I go right about 65% power typically.
Are we going in the direction of our house by chance, or?
We're not. Your house is over there, but there's your sister. Diana, we're in our plane right now. We're heading towards Sandy Beach. I can't talk to you. We're taking off in a couple of minutes.
Tell my neighbor to look. We're not going that way. That's okay.
We can. I mean, it's not hard. We can do a quick loop around there if you want to do
That's okay.
do a flyby.
Whatever you plan to do is just great.
And Canadaigua, that's the lake with the CMAC?
Yes.
Okay. And that's the first one before Seneca.
Correct. Yeah, you'll see so her friends have places down there, and it's typically an hour and change for us to get down there. It's going to take us 12 or 13 minutes to get there once we get off the water.
I've had this plane for a long time.
This is my third summer with it.
Okay.
I had my other plane for about 10 years.
Right. The other one was a seaplane as well?
No, it was a cruiser. It was a Cirrus.
Oh, okay.
That's built for traveling. Yeah, see, there's a lot of boat traffic here we're going to have to navigate around.
Harold, that's that boat we saw yesterday.
Where were you? Over the river?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking for, is something that's long enough to take the beat, but still has an open bow.
Yep.
With a nice hardtop cover, but you press around the windshield.
All right. What are we doing? I'm going to do a fast taxi. So let's close your window.
And then, Scott, if you ever want to open your window, just so you know, there's this button you have to push here.
Okay.
And then you push it and then open it.
Got it.
Thought I saw something. Right. I think.
You guys okay? Oh, that thing fell down. All right, what do we got here?
That was fast. Irondequoit Bay. Out Lake. Captain Darren Nelson at the helm, rocking and rolling.
Lakes traffic, Bonanza 29er Tango, turning left base, 19er Finger Lakes.
Sterling traffic, Foxtrot, Juliet Kilo Foxtrot around the Chief, presently 3 miles to the northwest, descending out of 2000 for circuit height. We'll pass overhead the field, joining the left downwind, runway 27, sir.
And weak port.
All right, so here's the Charlotte Pier, right?
Yeah.
There's Charlotte Beach. You can give your neighbor a wave.
Text her real quick. I don't know if it'll get to her, but. Oh, how gorgeous.
Close. Sweet.
North.
Amazing.
We'll pass overhead the field at circuit height, joining left downwind, runway 2.
Our little boardwalk right there. They're almost every.
Tweaking the fuel mixture.
Right. I want these cylinders to run a little cooler.
Got it.
Guard 26725, squawk VFR, change to advisory, it's approved.
And our city looks so itty bitty, doesn't it, over there? It's like, oh, that's our city, Rochester. That's about it.
It does. I tried to get a photo of it. I'll have to see how it really turns out. Probably so small looking.
Cap on 248, Mike Alpha Rochester, departure radar contact, turn left on course heading 330.
Beautiful, isn't it, hon?
So this is, ooh, sorry.
You can turn yours down if you want. There's a.
I'm just easily startled. It's not too loud. I'm just a spaz.
Okay, I'm going to talk now.
Yankee contact.
This is kind of what I was talking about before, that it's way more scenic than the other plane. The other plane, you have to be a little bit at a higher level. But
Right.
this way, at least, this is one of the things I like about the Seaplane is because it's so scenic.
It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
What's amazing is we're not that far from downtown as the bird flies.
Nope.
57 X-ray, number 2, you're 3 in trail of an arrow. Make straight runway 7, contact tower 18-3.
That little,
Sea breeze over there, babe.
what's that?
Sea breeze.
Yep. I was saying, right along that street is that little diner we go to a lot for breakfast.
Parkside.
Walk over to the beach.
Good afternoon, Rochester. Approach Skywagon number 185, Papa Kilo.
November 185, Papa Kilo, Rochester, approach, good afternoon, altimeter 3004, stay request.
Yeah, we're an amphib C-185 just off of Irondequoit Bay. We'd like to transition your airspace to Canadaigua Lake, please. Skywagon number 185, Papa Kilo.
Number 185 Papa Kilo, squawk 0315.
0315, 5 Papa Kilo.
Number 185 Papa Kilo, radar contact 8 northeast of Rochester, flying course, Canadaigua.
Thanks, on course to Canadaigua, 5 Papa Kilo.
Is there an equivalent of a GPS? That's it? Okay, there you go.
Sir, 715 Charlie Hotel, Rochester approach, Rochester altimeter 3004. Number 998 Romeo Alpha, Rochester departure, radar contact. Number 998 Romeo Alpha, flying course to the city, and then which direction you're going to Lakeshore, east or west? Rogers, it's fly the city, and then if you can, continue northeastbound to Irondequoit and follow the Lakeshore from there to avoid the departure corridor.
Everybody okay?
Doing great. I'm enjoying the views. Gorgeous.
Good.
Loving it.
Rochester approach, Cherokee 90855 Whiskey.
Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, Rochester approach, altimeter 3004.
Cherokee 90855 Whiskey, 20 miles east-northeast 3000 with Yankee inbound.
Number 55 Whiskey, squawk 0347.
0347 for Cherokee 55 Whiskey.
Number 9855 Whiskey, radar contact 20 east of Rochester, fly heading 250, vector for runway 7.
250, Cherokee 55 Whiskey.